I'm a little bit stretched thin right now, from guitar to Ableton video game composition to running a show where I just talk about my life. This is more, I kind of consider these Naft videos more journal entries than a real podcast, because let's face it, it's not a real podcast. Let's turn that fan off because that doesn't sound too good. Sorry about that. Anyway, for those of you who are new to the channel, as a result of me posting more musical stuff from guitar and Ableton albums per se, welcome. I'm Naft. Nobody asked for this. I make music, I make sounds, I speak, I play guitar, I do a lot of things, but I stretch myself thin a little bit in a way that, a lot of my idols, for example, Aphex Twin, he just makes electronic music. For example, Ichika Nito, a very young guitarist on YouTube who all he does is play guitar, and he's incredible at it. He's probably one of the greatest guitarists, young guitarists alive today. To, let's say, I'll take Morgan Freeman, for example. He does is talk. All these people have one thing that they're super good at, but me, I chose the idea of having all these multiple things. And so as a result, I'm sort of a jack of all trades, and I need to figure out how to combine all these. That's what I started this channel for. That way I can upload everything on here and try to see if that there's one whole bigger picture that I can create. Just a whole system, a community. Maybe a community of other people who have multiple passions and wish to combine all of them and make something greater out of all of them. Now, there's going to be people who come here for guitar and they don't give a crap about any of me talking or my Ableton compositions. There are going to be people who come here for my game compositions and not give a crap about my guitar or my talking. There might be people who come here just to hear me talk, because a lot of people seem to like my voice, and that's the main. And I enjoy talking and expressing what I feel, which is why I'm still going to continue to do this. But it's hard for me to pick one of these three paths, from narration, guitar, and Ableton compositions, and go down specifically that path to become the greatest in that. How can I take all of these paths and sort of combine them all into one destination, three separate journeys? I'm 22 years old, and who knows how many years I have young to be able to do all these things. And now I'm working a full-time job. I'm going to have less time to do all these things. And at the moment, I'm confused on what to do. I just wanted to make this video to sort of express myself. Of course, I could make video game compositions where I'm shredding it on guitar a little bit, and also I would have for example, I made a song called Frontier on the Classics, which I recently uploaded to the channel. Excuse the screwdriver, it's just helping me express my thoughts a little bit. So on the song Frontier, it's a Ableton composition that I made, and I'm choose your character. I'm doing all this voice stuff, and it was fun. It was sort of combining two skills of mine that I'm passionate about. It's weird. I guess just keep making music and keep doing what I'm doing is sort of the main thing. But if there are any other people out there who have multiple passions, multiple interests, multiple things that they do, and are worried and are nervous about, being a jack of all trades and not being able to become super great at one thing, then, let me know. Tell me about your experience. Tell me about what you're going through. And then, maybe there's a way that you can combine all these things into sort of becoming an individual that has never been, thought of or that has ever existed before, which I'm sure there are people like me who have existed in the past. But I'm recording with my iPhone speaker right now. I do have a microphone which I should be recording these podcasts with, so as an audio head, I'm not really making the best decision in that right now, but I don't really care. It's a lonely day for me. I feel like I'm running out of friends to hang out with or at least some of them are moving away. One of them's sick right now, one of them's just hanging out with his other friend right now. I feel like YouTube is probably the best thing to talk to right now. I have people who want me to do different things. I have people who want me to rap. I have people who I have so many different avenues of creativity to go down, but which one would I go down without feeling I've abandoned all of the others? You know what I mean? I don't know if there's anyone else out there who feel, I'm sure there are other people out there who feel this way, but how do I make the greatest out of myself? If anyone has any suggestions or has any words of wisdom for me, that would also be very useful. And I know nobody asked to hear me, complain about, I guess that's the way that I combine everything. Nobody asked for this. Nobody asked for any of it. But, as I said, there are going to be people who care about one thing I do and not really going to care about the rest that I do. And as a result, I might be wasting my time with some of these avenues, which is a scary thought because I love to create, but especially in this money-driven world that we find ourselves in today, it's difficult to be mediocre. Not that I'm calling myself mediocre, but it's difficult to be mediocre at multiple things, from, like, for example, for me, podcasting, guitar, electronic music. I'm not Mozart in any of these. But, if I spend my time doing other things, am I gonna wear myself out? Am I gonna stretch myself thin? Am I wasting time? Am I doing too much? Am I doing too little of what I should be doing? It's all a huge mindfuck, and that's why I'm making this video right now, just to sort of get this out there, express that opinion, and at least start a conversation as to what to do. So I'm gonna ask, for those of you who are watching this video, do you guys prefer my guitar stuff? Do you guys prefer my Ableton stuff? Do you prefer me just sitting here talking? Do you think it's a wise idea for me to just keep on doing everything that I'm doing? Let me know, because right now I'm at a point in my life where I'm a little bit, I wouldn't say stressed out, but I'm at a crossroads. I've been at a crossroads for the past couple years, and now I'm really reaching the fork in the road. So I appreciate you guys checking in on the channel and being there for me. I'm gonna keep this video somewhat short. Under 8 minutes looks like it's good. Remember, guys, nobody asked for this. See you later.